gonna get better.
Oh,
that
my
a lie?
God. Yeah. Let's have some orc. Oh my God.
what is this plan?
Thank you to HUEL for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Small folk of Rejecteros, we are here to continue House of the Dragon. Woo! Season 3, Episode 1 is upon us. John, what are you looking forward to most about this?
I am looking forward to everybody sorting out their differences and getting along.
Michael, what are you looking forward to most?
The North remembers.
I'm ready to watch the show. Let's go.
We're gonna battle.
By watching 14 recaps, do you just mean reading the book again?
New song.
Ooh.
Or new intro.
I think it's just a new. Yeah, it is.
Okay, it is.
It's just been
new intro.
amped up.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely
It's more like
re-recorded.
it's like a marching
more
into battle.
percussive,
yeah. Well, this is the war season.
I know, yeah. We're going to go battle the blockade, right?
Oh, I absolutely love this stitching.
Gullet or whatever.
That's the gullet. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
It's like we all know where the
Excellent,
story's supposed to end, but I don't know the details of the.
Of how we get there.
Apparently, you enjoy this show way more when you don't know the book.
I gather.
I have
Every
to
Game
say,
of Thrones.
can confirm.
It's like I rewatched season 2 and I was like, man, this is a good show. And I'm like, oh yeah, a lot of book readers hate this season. Dun dun da da dun dun da da dun dun da da dun dun.
Do you think this is like pages on the book of the Dance of Dragons?
Yeah, the whole book
Or is it a tapestry? That's what I'm trying to figure. Is it paper? Yeah, it's a tapestry.
This is all thread. I mean, this is, at bare minimum, an embroidered book. Were
my
it to be a
God.
book.
We're gonna lose so much. I don't want my dragons. I hate watching them fight for
no.
human squabbles.
Silly human squabble. Do you think George R. R. Martin's watching?
Definitely. He and Ryan
I don't know
Condal
if he
love each
is.
other.
All right.
All right, here we go. Here we go. He wrote this one. All right.
That doesn't bode well.
Game of Ghosts.
Food.
Dragon food, dragon food.
Oh my God.
Dracaris Park.
That's right. In last season, they were taking like a bunch of them away from the small folk in King's Landing.
It bodes so well for the small folk.
Yeah, we can't give you your sheep back. We gotta.
Wow, right where we left off.
Yeah, that is instant.
Ooh, yeah.
Look, cutie.
Got a big old underbite dragon.
I was going to say.
Oh, she's finally claiming one. I was messed up. Oh, no, the eye's right there. I thought that was the eye.
No, that's this little fire gullet
Yeah.
thing.
Just been through the wares, it looks like.
I'm still so in awe of the visual effects of the dragons.
Just amazing how it's continued to get better year over year, and it started out pretty phenomenal.
I wonder where the effects begin and end on that.
Woo! Oh, damn. She's doing it. What a tracking shot.
Gotta say, this How to Train Your Dragon live action is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, Aemond's pissed.
Oh, hate that.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Whoa.
Kneel.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, boy.
Where is he? My brother, the king.
In his quarters.
You are a traitor to the crown. I sentence you to die.
No! Okay.
It appears Lord Larys has fled the keep as well.
Oh, homie, you came in right at the nick of time.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Hey, guys.
But alas, there was no Nick.
Raven, always a good sign. Or a crow.
I need milk of the poppy.
I'm afraid in our hasty flight that I neglected to bring any.
Ah, the pain. Please.
He's looking better.
It'll put hair on your chest.
I'm the king of nothing. With raven shit for a throne and a cripple for a protector.
Hey, now. He prefers foot fetishist as his official designation.
Yeah, buddy.
I appreciate how the start of each season is just like the next episode. There's seasons of television doing like time jumps.
Oh, wait.
He said they were taking them to where they were transferring funds from Harrenhal.
Who are you?
Simple man in service of the Citadel.
You're in the Queen's lands. You mean to pass, you first have to denounce the usurper, bend a knee.
Oh, wow.
Swear fealty to her grace, the one true queen, Rhaena Targaryen.
Oh, wow.
Do it, bro. Do it, bro.
Well,
We denounce the usurper and swear to her grace, Rhaena Targaryen.
I can't kneel.
The captain said kneel.
ooh, that would hurt, especially him.
Very lucky day for you, my lord. The reason this man won't swear fealty to Rhaenyra
Oh my.
is because he is Aegon Targaryen.
Oh my God.
What is this plan?
My companion is always the gifted
I
mama.
am his grace's
Always making
loyal
grand claims for his
counselor
own
and
entertainment.
Lord of Harrenhal.
Outrageous lie!
His crown, no?
Wow.
This guy's just having a weird day on patrol.
Damn, and they got Aegon kneeling to this.
Is that blonde?
Ooh, that's about to hurt.
Take their heads. We'll make a rich bounty for the Queen.
Forgive me, my lord, but you would lose your own head for such a misstep.
Yeah.
You can name your price for delivering him and his most trusted confidant to the Queen as living hostages.
Fascinating.
Who are they then?
No one of consequence.
I love Little Toe. He's great.
Little toe.
Bar them within. We'll take them there and hire a ship to Dragonstone.
Make it snappy.
Dragonstone.
Oh, whoa, especially after the cliffhanger with Allison.
Genuine.
That's so weird. It is so strange.
It is a ruse, cloaked in stale friendship. The risk she took in coming here is beyond question.
I'm trying to remember, did they know about the deal? Not yet.
No, not at all. Allison was saying she'll let them in.
Into the... Yeah, that's right.
It is a trap to lure you and Daemon into Vhagar's jaws.
No, Vhagar and Aemond are gone. They have flown to Harrenhal. Aegon is bedridden.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
I could take both Aegon and the throne in a single stroke.
You look too optimistic.
You cannot trust her, mother.
But she's my best friend. And I love her.
Aemond flies on Vhagar to join Cole in the Riverlands. With him gone, Alicent will open the gates of the Red Key and surrender Aegon to me. She, Helena, and Jacaerys are spared, and that this war ends without further bloodshed.
That is a low price. Do you believe she can be trusted?
We are lesbians now.
He is.
Your Grace, I protest this action
And
with all my
Daemon must return with haste. All right,
No.
we'll fly to King's Landing in 2 days' time.
No, this is cursed.
He is not liking it.
I know, he's just constantly feeling undermined.
I mean, in his defense, it is a very naive assumption that Alicent would be willing to risk it all.
Little do they know he's being delivered.
My queen, king requires an audience.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, which
Oh,
king?
good.
Aemond.
Brother to the throne room, your grace.
Oh, he's sitting on the throne?
Wow.
I
bruh.
bet he's doing a cool lean, too.
Yeah, it gots to be.
Oh, it might be an official pose. It's amazing how the Red Keep
Why are
just
you here?
continues to evolve.
What are you doing?
Aegon has abdicated the throne, fled King's Landing with that toad, Larys.
Toad!
We must send a search party. He needs to be found immediately.
Where were you, Mother?
prepared,
You've not been
Stephen.
seen in the keep in days.
You didn't think of a lie.
Oh, come on. You
didn't
had a
think of fucking
long trip.
I was in the Kingswood, Aemond. I have found myself of little use here of late.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What do you think I should do?
You and Vhagar were meant to fly to meet Sir Criston and challenge Daemon together.
Aegon has left me no choice but to remain here and defend the city.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Aid is coming. Lord Ormond and 15,000 High Tower men presently march up the Mander with Daeron and his dragon. And the Triarchy fleet will at any moment ambush the
Daeron
blockade
and his
with a force
dragon.
thrice the sea snake's strength.
Oh, yeah.
The use of the Triarchy really pisses me off, I gotta say. After Crabman in Season 1.
Justice for
Yeah, we need to
Crab
find out
Man.
time.
You need to get back to Dragonstone.
Fast.
Look, it's going to be Aemond.
Battle. Let's see.
I gotta say, the
Dude, I'm so excited for Alan and Corlys to improve their relationship this season. It's gonna get better.
Oh,
is that
my
a lion?
God.
Oh
What
my
the
God.
hell?
Lannisters? Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's right. They used to bring lions into the battlefield.
Damn.
Oh, hey, Damon. Want to see my dark sister? Shit. That's my doctor.
He does look pretty epic on a battlefield.
He's not the mopey Damon we left behind.
Damn, I really hope he gets some reflecting in this season.
He looks bulkier.
Yeah.
He's been really leading up on the protein.
The vanguard was smashed and the rear guard broken and fled.
Something
What
nice.
of the Golden Lord Lannister?
Uh-oh.
Our scouts believe they may be regrouping near the God's Eye.
Then we'll continue the fight there. We must pursue them till the last.
The God's Eye.
Axes would make short work of these bodies, and burnt flesh carries no plague.
That's not our way. Rivermen must be returned to the mud.
Well,
you can make ash mud. Oh boy! Don't go to the God's Eye, Damon. Bad idea.
That might be some France. Oh, it's the Starks!
Is it the Greybeards? We finally got some Greybeards?
So we're finally paying off the Stark setup from the first episode of last season.
The North remembers. Oh, the Starks and the Tullys reunited.
He's got a head.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like a head.
Is that a Lannister? I assume.
That guy's in Gladiator. Scar guy.
We've come to die for the Dragon Queen.
Yeah.
We love a dead Lannister.
Oh my God. So wait, we only have one of him
Very
now.
good. We've got more lions to hunt.
Let's hunt some orcs.
So many damn Lannisters.
And then you got the same guy playing at least two of them. Like, okay, wait.
The boom, arrow pointing.
Sir Gawain, the Green Knight.
He and Vhagar were supposed to have joined us back at the Antlers. We march, ever exposed. If he does not come...
He has to come.
Sure about that?
One of our men has ravaged a village girl. I witnessed the offense myself. Something must be done.
You should have done something when it was happening.
Hang him then.
Oh.
I am not his Lord Commander.
Never mind. That wasn't fun at all, then.
That we are not beasts, but knights and soldiers of honor.
Look around you, Sir Wayne. Look to the sky.
Look to the skies.
Doom and ruin surround us. We will all become beasts before our end.
He just gets more pulled away from his honor and more disillusioned as time goes on.
Never knew my mother.
It's funny at the end of...
Oh, so good.
My man.
Kicks about more than a mongrel dog. Wish for death more days than I wish to live.
Mood.
Buddy.
Wish for death and I wish for more chickens.
There was this priest from Essos. Fancied me.
No, we know that story.
Paid me coin to do things. He said I had king's blood.
Ugh.
That I was born for a purpose. Now, I like that story, so I owned it. Off the Dragon Sea.
It's a rare sober moment for you.
And that red was right.
The Red Priests.
And you, where'd you get your dragon's blood?
Did you hear something?
Sounded like a dragon.
We have to wait until she comes.
The Queen didn't say nothing about waiting. She said, come here, kill Aemond.
I wouldn't be too keen to meet Vhagar. She and the One Eye have slain at least 2 dragons already.
Fight'll be worth it, though. For the castle. The Queen promised to make us knights, so we get a castle.
Dizzle, what are you getting out of this?
I get a boat.
You have to be named a lord to get a castle.
What's a knight get then?
A horse.
Yeah.
You'd be Sir Ulf. Men would have to show you respect.
Men would have to show me respect because of the big fucking dragon.
Just park it everywhere.
I imagine there'd be eager women.
Get more women with a castle.
Get more of those little birds. Get more of those little birds.
It really feels like he's due. Man, she's got balls.
Brass balls.
Valerian balls.
Valerian steel balls.
The dragon just like, she's leaving me alone. Sheep stealer.
Sheep stealer.
Don't think I don't know about the sheep. Come on, Rhaena. Rein 'em in.
At least it's not trying to kill her.
That's a good starting point to any relationship, Greg.
Yeah.
Did you know Aegon had fled?
Oh, she knows everything.
He was meant to be here. It's Aemond who should have flown. You're frightened.
She is observant.
Sir Criston and Sir Gawain are in great peril. Fear only for our knights.
I love melting wax.
Yeah, bro.
Aemond should be with them.
Aemond's frightened too. After he claimed Vhagar, he forgot what fear was. But he remembers now. He knows that if he has to face Rhaenyra's dragons, he'll die.
That was an impressive stamp. That's usually not that easy. Because I love waxing stamps.
Lord Ormond marches here with the Hightower host. Dispatch one of your fastest riders and deliver this to him with haste. These are the king's instructions.
The king's?
Well, that's not treason or anything. Which king? There's so many kings.
She's crossing her fingers behind her back.
Sit. Whoa, this looks like Pirates of the Caribbean 3.
Now what
at World's End.
Yeah. Where did all the rum go?
It's from Ib.
It's from
Such
Gibbs.
luxury is wasted on me.
Hey, I got that reference.
Thank you.
Broken the wax.
Dude, who would have done that?
I am not prepared to drink alone.
Look at this orientation of the background. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
There's like a curvature.
Yeah, it's the curve at the end of the ship.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's the power dynamic.
Put some air on your chest.
I forget the guttural name they have for it, but I believe a rough interpretation is dragon water.
Dragonberry juice.
We are to pull 5 ships from the blockade, sail down the Blackwater, and seize King's Landing's port. She will surround the city with her dragons and force the surrender of Aegon and Aemond.
Oh my god. So bad.
I admit I know little of this enemy, but Aemond One Eye seems a sort who would sooner let it all burn than abandon the throne.
That's pretty accurate.
Rough seas lie ahead.
Haha, because that's our thing is
water.
sea.
I cannot fully mend the breach between us,
More ship terminology.
but I do accept that it was of my making.
Thanks.
I was fond of your mother.
Oh no.
I did try to provide a life for you, for your brother.
A life, perhaps, but never a name.
Never the advantages. You've been a real poop deck, father.
I am sorry for it.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
It is just another day at the office for him.
I was going to say, is that just good leadership? Never have to worry when the emergency bell goes off.
I think, is this the first time we've actually seen him at sea in this show?
We have frequent cutaways.
Yeah.
They already outnumber us.
Been a long time since we've had some real naval combat in Thrones.
Take us to the head of the blockade. Signal the fleet. Form battle lines. Is it the Lannisters or the Greyjoys?
No.
The Triarchy.
Even better.
Bring my armor.
Now it's personal.
It's Cosby Team Triosby.
Oh, great shot.
Sick.
Great shot.
That flag / sail.
I see why they made us wait 2 years.
Oh boy.
I love that cool Mongol-style hat.
Yeah, so much great production design.
The largest of which opens just to the south of Driftmark. But I hold strongly that we must press towards the southern inlet.
Towards the Stormlands.
Valarian fleet at close combat, it will blunt the threat of Rhaenyra's dragons. They will be loath to burn their own ships.
Canny strategy, my lord.
Canny.
Oh yeah, they're mud wrestling.
I can see why your king made you lord of the ships.
But did he impregnate all of her wives?
You'll rule all this kit if you wind up in the drink.
My strategy is expressly not to end up in the drink. We will face death on this deck before we face it in the sea. You will be glad of our armor when the fighting starts.
I know I will.
The Sea Snake scouts have raised the alarm, Commander.
If only to see his face.
Wowie. Oh yeah, they got beef.
Penetrate the northern pass.
The northern pass is the farthest route, running north of Dragonstone, whatever for.
To sack High Tide.
Oh no.
Lord Corlys's castle. We will require the full strength of your fleet if we are
High Tide is a monument to the Sea Snake himself.
That's gonna mess him up.
Do you think his focus will hold when he sees his treasure room aflame?
Ugh. And she was saying that she wanted to, like, specifically go after him last time.
I mean, that's some long bad blood there between him and the Triarchy.
Dude, they used to be mad love, too.
Which way?
I had some time to think it over, and I brought you a gift.
Aww.
I'm returning all those
mommy.
sheep.
Whoa. It's like when a cat brings a rat.
But a cat that could cook the rat for you.
Dude, that's even
I'd
better.
actually eat that rat if my cat did that.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Fish are friends, not food.
Not food.
I gotta say, like,
that's cool.
Dragon fire cooked meat? That must be delicious. I also appreciate that he's smart enough to know that she can't have raw meat.
Hey, man, that's ancient
It
wisdom.
speaks to the intelligence of dragons.
Truly. They're just like us.
Well, he's just a little guy.
Oh my god, he's actually here.
What is the weather to be today, Bold John?
Raining piss or shit from the looks of the messenger.
Tomorrow, sir.
I love the high tower aesthetic.
What news?
Tomorrow, my lord Hightower. I bring urgent word from King Aemond.
King, is he now?
This guy.
Great.
Uh-huh.
You smell awful.
That's mean.
He's got to make a point.
Aemond says we have to make camp here and await further word.
Mama. Mama.
What the?
So Aegon's dead then.
I got brainwave.
One king is as good as another. Have this lad bathed and fed. Give him a good tent.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, bro.
Mayhaps the weather will hold.
Mayhaps.
Was there something in the way it was sealed that he knows this is his mom?
It definitely looked like it was tampered with a little bit. But, unless it's a smell thing. Because he's good at smelling.
I strove tirelessly to put Aegon on the throne, but I failed to prepare him to rule.
His frailties are his own.
You should have been king.
I am the king. That's what you should never say.
We must ever play the board before us. That is why you need to go to Harrenhal. It is a stronghold, one that has withstood Dragonfire once before. You are no longer safe here in King's Landing.
Oh, he's smarter than that.
Yeah, he suspects it all.
It is well to be fearful. I too am afraid.
That's not going to settle well with him.
I'm not afraid.
Prove it.
Then go to Dragonstone.
But you are the crown now, and Rhaena will send her new dragons here for you, soon or late.
I am not afraid.
So many tension square off shots in this episode.
Fly to the Riverlands. He has just one dragon, and killing him would be a vicious blow to Rhaenyra. At Harrenhal, you will be unassailable. Perhaps I could even meet you there.
Oh, there you go.
That road is uncertain. If you stay here and wait for Rhaenyra and her dragons to come, this one is certain.
This guy's wanted motherly affection for so long, and now she's just drowning him in it.
To drown him.
Yeah.
I cannot lose you as I did Aegon. If I do, I will be lost.
I've already lost.
Heed me, Aemond, please.
Kiss.
I think they're about to.
I can see it.
I think they're about to.
I think he's at least about to.
Oh, they're about to. Hell yeah.
My God.
I think she.
Let's go, show.
She's taking one
She's
for the
just-
team.
yeah. Oh
Let's
my
go, show.
God, dude, the most wild.
That is
I'm watching too much incest TV these days.
My favorite block on ABC.
I shall host a feast there, Your Honor.
Oh, boy.
Whilst my uncle's head looks down from his spike.
Yum.
How far are you willing to
God,
go?
look at her face. Look what you made.
It's one thing when the Targaryens alone are incesting, but she's not a Targaryen,
No,
so
she's
now it's
not.
weird.
Seven Kingdoms.
You got your show.
That's Seven Kingdoms.
That's all I watch it for. Bowel Movement of Thrones.
Oh, Black Phillip.
What if Aemond knew we were coming?
Say.
He could have attacked Dragonstone in our absence.
The Queen assigned us a task. We must man it steadfastly.
And if that is what the enemy is counting upon.
What is it, Draggy?
What is that?
Fuck this place.
Whoa.
What's happened? I'm leaving.
What?
You must wait for Vhagar.
For how long? Forever and a day? She was meant to be here already.
The hell's happening?
The Queen only instructed us to ambush Vhagar. She did not say what to do if the dragon never...
Where is it right now?
We remain.
That was like a Wendigo up there.
Is that what you'll tell her Grace? That you're craven?
I'll tell her, Grace, true, that we stood watch
and Vagar never came.
Your friend's right.
Oh.
Is that Alice?
You're missing the battle. The Queen needs you at Dragonstone.
Whoa.
Who are you? The creepy witch lady from Harrenhal.
I'm a witch.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you are.
Right, look after yourselves.
Good on her.
I don't remember specifically where they're supposed to be. I know that, yeah, the Queen did, Rhaenyra did send them, like, in a couple days, you're going to ride out there.
Your Grace!
Probably near the
There is
God's Eye in
war.
Harrenhal.
In the Gullet.
The Gullet! The Gullet!
An armada of ships sailing out of the rising sun from the east.
They have sprung their trap.
Oh, boy.
I shall go.
Crap.
Boy, howdy.
Crap.
That's not a strategy. That is bad.
Oh, man.
Mother!
What are we doing, Jace?
There is nothing you can say that I have not heard.
If you die,
Then you will at last be king.
Oh, all right. Not a great final thing to say to your kid.
You are to lock and bar this door. The Queen must be confined until she regains her senses.
Oh, no.
I could not defy Her Grace's commands.
You are a knight of the Queen's Guard.
Protect
You
her.
swore to protect Her Grace from all threats,
Foreign and domestic.
including herself.
Ugh. It's a good lineup with the three of them.
Your life for hers.
Woof. Woof, dude. How deep does your loyalty go?
Damn, that is conflicting.
It is treason!
She has rejected my counsel, my every attempt to join the fight.
So you make war with her instead.
This is all the work of an ambush, like Rook's Rest, a ruse to draw out the Queen herself. They killed my brother.
Yeah.
I won't let them take her as well.
R.I.P. Luke. Oh.
Come with me.
Come with me.
Yeah.
That's a cute date night.
We can win this victory for her.
Oh,
This is
you
not
got crazy
always
eyes,
our
dude.
purpose.
This is a
dude.
bad idea, homie.
Oh, dude.
Didn't he play that woman in Obsession? Oh, she's about to not be happy, my lord.
Sir Lawrence, open the door.
It was the Prince Jacaerys' command to ensure your safety.
Open the fucking door.
Open the fucking door!
Yeah.
Open the fucking door!
Open door! Open door!
Fucking door!
Open door!
Fuck door!
Fuck door!
Open the fucking door.
So much room fog.
Wow.
Nice cut.
Nice.
Oh my god, this got so much worse.
Just when you thought the Battle of the Blackwater was the coolest Navy battle you've ever seen.
This is the Battle of the Blackwater on crack water.
It's just south of Blackwater.
What a shot. They filmed this in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Holy shit, man. Woo! Damn.
Woo! That's why they call it a flagship. I love that his helmet matches his dreads.
Yeah.
Flagships beside it, my lord. It's the bitch fist.
Lower.
Yeah,
Oh
here
my
we go.
god.
Harden up.
Did you say?
I make towards her.
Oh, I hardly
I
know
want
her.
her to sight us.
Aye, my lord.
I want her to sight us. Did he call her the bitch fist?
I love the hand of the king built right into his armor.
Jeez. She's super fun to watch.
Oh.
As much as she's got beef with my mans over here, she's fun to watch.
Damn.
here she comes, lads! Our jewel in the rough! Signal the fleet! The sea snake belongs to us!
Oh my god.
Ours is the flagship! We cannot give ourselves to a singular pursuit. We must lead the assault lest it fall into disorder.
Do you think I sailed across the narrow sea to win your king's war for?
Oh, wow.
Those were the terms of the contract.
The sea snake led the persecution and slaughter of my mates for more than 20 years.
Woof.
Tonight we shall walk in the ashes of high tide! You'll all join me as I sit the driftwood throne and dine on the sea snake's ears!
Damn. We dine in hell.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, mommy.
I'm kind of rooting for her.
I mean,
I know she's not on our side.
you don't really hear a lot about Driftmark these days, do we, huh?
He wishes only to protect you.
I never asked to be protected.
Crazy focus.
She probably feels so betrayed right now.
I expect it from my council. Those craven men ever clutching at their doublets, but my Queen's Guard, mine own son.
Mine own son.
Do you think this is how George Bush felt when Dick Cheney forced him into the bunker?
Definitely was.
That's a very similar situation.
The last suit you'll ever wear. Again. Oh. Oh.
The threads. The threads.
The threads.
I may appear to have the weak and feeble body of a woman, but I possess the heart and spirit of a king.
Her delivery.
Dude, I want her to transform so bad.
The fleet is surrounded, and the Bitfist now pursues us with a small detachment.
Oh my.
All right.
What is about to go down?
Rogue dragon action always goes well. Wowie.
They're delivering the spectacle.
Air superiority.
Set a course through the Dragonstone Pass.
The tide's nearly out.
That's the Gullet, my friends.
Loha only wants me. She'll follow. Without her, their fleet will be rudderless and easy prey for our dragons.
Dang. I'm afraid for him now.
There's a reason he's made it this long.
No.
God, I hate when dragons go through pain.
I'm not rooting for her anymore.
What do they call these things again? The scorpion something?
Yeah, scorpions.
Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate.
God damn it.
God, that was quick.
Oh, it's Jace's.
Oh, okay, Vermax. Hang on, buddy.
Hey.
Dragonslayer!
This is caught in the strappy, right?
Oh, shit.
Wow, dude. These shots.
Yeah, get your sword and cut the rope, brother.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, it's so dangerous.
Yeah, dragon medic.
Yes.
Hey.
Whew.
Oh.
You gotta stay high and do smart dives.
Oh boy. Cool.
Reject Nation, summer is here, and that means routine gets obliterated. We got travel. We got barbecue. Late nights, long work days, looking up at 1 p.m. realizing I've only been running on snacks and vibes. But something like HUEL is what I love at a time like this. Their Black Edition powder. Said it many times because it's freaking true. I used HUEL quite often during my cut last year. And to this day, I still have it several times a week. My move is mixing their powder in a variety of flavors with my non-dairy yogurt that I love so much. So it turns into this like legit pudding situation. Or sometimes blending it with an at-home acai bowl. I'm so LA. The ready-to-drinks are great as well. Like, that's what I was mainly using last year. But, like, this year, Coy, he's been drinking HUEL constantly while getting wedding ready. If you guys follow him on Instagram, you can see a lot of his progress. And you know throughout this year, he's been drinking HUEL. He will drink it on camera, evidence. So, guys, the HUEL Black Edition is a complete meal. 40 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber. You got to get your fiber, people. 27 essential vitamins and minerals, gluten-free, no artificial sweeteners or colors, vegan-friendly. Under $5 per meal. And if you're using the powder, it only takes like 30 seconds to make or get the ready to drink. That's even better in a rush. After checkout, you can fill out the survey and say Real Rejects sent you. Limited time offer. Get 15% off HUEL online with my code REJECTS at the link in the description box and pinned comment at the link right here on screen. New customers only, limited time. So don't sit on it. Thank you to HUEL for once again helping to support my lifestyle and for partnering up with us yet again.
Ease the sheets and put out the oars. Cast the lead line. Blew up the course.
If you guys play Assassin's Creed Black Flag, because this is why I love it.
Hey.
Breakers, dead ahead! Tide's running hard out! Currents are strong set to larboard!
Larboard, that's the back.
This is what we call a little strategery. Now watch this drive.
Follow my direction closely. There is a way through the pass, but it is narrow.
Oh no.
This isn't something that's going to go in your favor.
That tide is just not high enough for him.
Slight to larboard.
Aye, Lord Admiral.
God, that first sound of the rock on the wood is not going to feel good.
Go no further! The pass is too shallow! Do not know
Worst
the lay
noise.
of this place. We are sailing blind.
Sea Snake will guide us.
Ugh. Listen to your pal Billy Zane. He's a good dude.
70 yards distance!
Easy now. Starboard your helm.
Wow.
Just the worst sound.
Let me.
Yeah. No one can drive this heap of junk but me.
Bank the oars!
Aren't they giving him a spin-off?
It's cool seeing him in action. I don't know. Are they?
I think they're doing a whole sea snake series.
We're over the teeth!
And then I love seeing him in actual action.
Yeah, see him in his element. Oh, sea snake in it.
Just keep doing. Just don't get stuck, brother.
My serpentine.
We're clear!
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, we gotta get out.
That's my dad.
Lead Loha to the teeth.
On the scythe, too?
We must rejoin the fight.
And there was much rejoicing. Very sick.
They always talk about his reputation and his like conquests and stuff, but we don't actually really get to see him do much of the activities.
It's especially cool just to see the ships in the same sort of ferocity that you see a dragon.
Yeah, it was a real threat. It was a real cool, intense sequence.
Show this.
Go,
That's straight up their name.
Go sheep, just go right into battle. It's just like day one of riding a dragon.
Whoa. Oh, nice POV.
2 hands to larboard now and hold it there! 2 hands to larboard, hold! Cut the anchors! Stop waiting, race on draw! Quickly!
I don't know what you're saying, but I trust you.
Drop anchor.
Hoist some stuff. Go to a deck.
The idea is to stop moving for a moment. Lighten the ship. That way it rises a little higher so it doesn't hit the rocks.
But what about all
if you're
your
wearing
wives?
armor, you're in trouble.
Ruthless.
Thailand.
Buoyancy, man.
That's my boy. That's my favorite Lannister. He's just a little guy.
Might have saved his life.
Yeah, probably.
Oars out and close the distance! Bring the hooks and lines!
Y'all gonna get crisped.
She has the legs of us. We can't outrun her. And we've not got the wind to carry us against the current.
Time to
we got
fight.
a dragon coming too.
Firm the sails and put the oars out. Hard round to starboard.
Let's go. This is going to be great, fellas.
Load the ballast.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that is how you ram, baby.
Boarding party!
Boarding party!
It's like the Mongols meet the Vikings meet the... Brilliant.
Or should we drag back into the teeth?
Into the teeth. Whoa.
Oh, it's Driftmark.
Oh, yeah.
Her plan worked.
She's not turning!
Her plan worked.
He's distracted. You gotta take lead.
Shields and crossbows to starboard! Broadside, ready!
Think clearly, man.
Come on, man. Come on, put it together.
It's never been so close to home for him. He's always in far-off lands.
No, dude.
He's already in a compounding vulnerable headspace right now. Oh, man.
Hold that horse and fucking roll!
Ramming speed!
Scheiße.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was get slapped by a wave.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's like ancient Greece.
Take the ship.
Wow. Man, to pull this off on television is something remarkable.
A feat.
Fucking
Wow, boy. Movie magic. One-er time.
Assassino.
Not a one-er time.
All right. Oh, actually, there's always a lack of faith in what she can pull off. This is so cool. This is your magic moment.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Torture.
Turning the tide, Mark. Turning the tide, Mark.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Nah.
Stay focused, buddy. There's a lot of sheep in it for you if you do.
Yeah, boy.
Now that was the wrong ship.
Yeah, I was
fuck,
about to
was
say,
it? My bad, I didn't
I've
notice.
been wondering, yeah, like...
Oh, my bad. That sucks.
That is a terrible time to get knocked out.
I was gonna say, the dragons are smart, but are they reading the sails?
I mean, hell, I couldn't even tell at the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell, but it just seems like a thing that would start to happen.
Do you think that's Valyrian steel?
Yes.
Valerian for Valarian. Oh, no.
Oh!
No!
I gotta get that armor off quick, brother.
Yeah. Although, could help you with some of those punches. Nice.
Oh, this is so, like,
Turn it
manic.
off.
I can't. Yeah, it's day one, man.
You can't just fire on everything.
This is not as inspiring as we hoped.
I was gonna say, you're just torching it all.
Oh, no, not each other.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa, dude. What the hell? These dragons are beefing.
Oh my god, no! No!
This is... No.
No!
Oh my god. Oh my god, what the hell?
Holy fuck!
What the hell?
That would be just a terrible day one.
What a weird bookend of sorts. Ooh. Come on, bud.
That's my boy.
I'm afraid.
Oh my god.
I'm afraid Sonny O over here is not gonna make it.
There we go. He'd be much better at hand-to-hand than he would be.
I don't know. I think Sonny Boy might be our savior.
I just hope it's not a sacrifice that saves them. Oh, damn. Okay. Owie. Owie.
He's getting too many one-ups on her, dude. I don't like the narrative here.
Yeah, it's going...
Come on, there's a definitely right there.
Wow.
Save your dad again.
Yeah.
That's a choice.
How many times I gotta pull you out to drink? Whoa.
Oh, boy.
Damn, she kills him.
No!
Bro!
This is horrible.
This is so bad. Oh my god, this is the last fucking thing I want right now.
Just get out of there, man. Get out. Oh, no!
Jace, why do you fucking keep being the one being hit?
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a real hit, too. It's not even just stuck this time.
Please just leave.
At least get
Just
back
leave.
to Dragonstone
Just
and let
fucking
Rhaenyra
leave.
out.
Just fucking leave.
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa.
It's too low. It's too low. It's too low.
Oh my god. Rage.
Oh, he's drowning her, too.
Wow, what a way to go.
That's poetic.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So harsh. Whoa. Oh no. Dang.
All right, go get your dad. Go get your dad.
Sheeper.
Go save your dad. She will return in Avengers Doomsday. Oh my god. No fucking way.
Jace.
No. Oh, this is so messed up. I do not like this at all. Go underneath and try to cut it, dude.
Is he just gonna fucking drown? Jeez.
Try to...
Oh, no. He's saving himself.
Wow.
That is so fucking heartbreaking.
Awful.
Fucking hate that so much.
How many do we have now? 6 or 5?
Oh! Oh, fuck!
Oh, yeah. That's the universe I know.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, that's so.
That's what would happen to you here. This is your idea.
Is that what happens in the book?
I'm not sure I'm allowed to say, Greg.
Oh man, that sucks so much.
Oh boy.
Oh, we're about to see Rhaenyra go to the dark side.
Wowie. Wowie.
Oh god.
What's it all even for?
Less and less by the day.
Second, he didn't go down there to try to help his dragon out. You know, I was
He
like,
probably would have made it.
like, yeah, it's the irony. I was like, eh, should try to save your dragon, buddy. All these dragons dying for these human quarrels. Hate it.
I think this is the most devastating part of this series. There's just no winning outcome.
Damn, that's the battle. The battle's done?
That's the battle.
Wow. That was a short battle. Intense. But shorter than I expected. So, Aemond and Alicent, huh?
Yeah.
What's their couple name?
Alicent.
Aemond.
I shipped them.
Comment down below whether you think their couple name should
This
be.
is season 1.
Oh no, Gregory!
It's like, please go this way. Haven't gotten a lot of predictions right, but I got that one.
I gotta say, I was not ready. I was like, Greg, you gotta chill it out with your weird incest stuff. But
what's weird about that?
Yeah, well,
I mean, this interview with a vampire, I am just, it's incest month for Greg.
Incest fest.
So we celebrate in June, right?
Yeah.
Incest relationships.
Rag.
Nothing else. Nothing else.
Rag.
Nothing else to
Bad
celebrate.
Rag.
All right, guys. Well, if you want the full reaction watch along, read single with your own copy, that's available for our royal rejects. Those are our patrons. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. We have dealt with more, not just copyright claims, but strikes more than ever, and it's constant, like, kind of on the edge. So thank you guys for helping us fight the gods of YouTube. Additionally, a great way you can support the channel, if you so wish to, is you can go to rejectnationshop.com and get yourself some RR apparel.
Oh.
I mean, you can tell me if that happens in the book, or that's how Jace goes. Oh, that fucking sucks so bad, but he should have really gone down there. You know, honestly, it's some honor to try to save your dragon. If that was my cat, I would have gone down.
I'm trying to remember the exact. It's funny because what I remember from the book is the getting the hook and the dragon going down. What I don't remember is the Jace part of it, but I think that's because I was way more affected by the dragon going down. This battle is such a prime example of why this is the dumbest war ever fought.
Yeah.
Nobody won this battle. Like, who won this battle?
That's
Alan.
true. Alan
won the battle.
Well, yeah, I mean, he thought his dad died, but it's like, dude, have you not seen any shows? He's probably alive.
He's around here somewhere. He's washed up on the shore right now, sleeping it off.
I'm surprised. I mean, if he had been named by his father, I wonder if he would have gone for a name like Coral.
Coral.
Thank you, folks.
Well, I mean, John, how are you feeling after that battle that they've teased? What stood out to you the most here?
I mean, yeah, this...
Let's just talk about the ending. We should just talk about the ending first, because everyone wants to talk about it. Then we can work backwards.
Yeah, no, I mean, this seems like you would need, ending and beginning these seasons, there's got to be some kind of interrobang or big exclamation point at the end of it. And yeah, I mean, this was like flashing me back, obviously, to what happened with Luke in the past, but in a totally different scenario, and in a scenario that, that's... a situation gone awry that's very like off the cuff, whereas this was something that's like, I'm taking control and I'm making the choice and I'm doing the thing that everybody keeps trying to do to Rhaenyra at some point, which is going, you're crazy, let me handle this, and it never goes well when somebody does that. Here you get why he's doing it, but damn, also, like, after everything, I it's good because I don't know what to expect from the book side, so that's not who I expected to go in this episode necessarily, and I can only imagine what awfulness that's going to bring upon Rhaenyra, who's already had to grieve the loss of one child and has done so with the utmost poise as they went over in the start of season 2. But I don't know now if she can do that a second time. This is very striking and very sad and epic. So far that's it's premiere well accomplished.
I would just know that eventually all the dragons will go. That's about like the extent of the details that I have down here. The only Game of Thrones thing I've ever read is Hedge Knight, so I don't.
Such a fascinating one pick.
It's a short read.
It's a great
short one-off.
Yeah,
it's easily digested.
It's easy one-off. They adapted it almost 1-to-1 for the most part. It's like an easy thing to do. So for someone who has, I imagine you read Fire and Blood like ages ago.
Yeah,
but you knew this battle was coming, and actually, I don't even know like your general. Like Olivia, my wife, she like loves the books, and she, along with a lot of the fan base of the books, has a lot of problems with this show. Yeah. And I have significantly less problems with the show because I haven't read the books. Yeah. What is your relationship with House of the Dragon, specifically starting at season 2, and then now landing us here at the Battle of the Gullet?
Well, I think where a series like this struggles, especially when you're dealing with such an epic, is that when you divert one little thing and it's based on a source material that is so meticulous in how George R. R. Martin wrote it, you find yourself with eventually the unraveling consequences of those slight pivots catches up to you. And it creates these sort of weird moments that like, hey, that's not exactly how that's supposed to happen, or they need to shift this in order to get you to the bigger X at the end of the map. And I think that's where my biggest frustration with season 2 is that we began to see some of the pivot points in season 1 start to pan out in ways that they shouldn't have. And then now I think we're going to see sort of the utmost consequence. But ultimately, the ending is going to be the ending.
Sure.
But how we get there and the characters, and I think that's probably where the biggest complaint is for the characters. I feel like Rhaenyra, for example, I feel like it's just done dirty all the time, which is a shame because she's such a phenomenally interesting.
What do you mean by done dirty? Like in the book, she's done dirty, or like
I think
with the adaptation?
In the adaptation.
So you don't like the way she's being like handled?
I think that she's a fraction of the iteration of herself that exists in the book.
Oh, fascinating. Okay.
But
well said. What a way to say it without spoiling it.
I mean, that's sort of the fun. And the nice thing is, admittedly, I read when this came out, the book. How long ago was that now? It's a long time.
Very long time.
I read it way back when. So it's sort of interesting because as I'm watching, it's all sort of coming back. Not to mention, has it been 2 years since the last season?
I think so. Yeah, we were not here. That's for sure.
Yeah, the combination of all of those things, there is sort of a bit of intrigue, and I am really now questioning does Jace? I know the dragon goes down because I remember that scene so vividly of how horrific it is. That and sort of it echoes like a reoccurring theme of nothing is more sort of painfully ironic than a dragon. Fire meeting water, and it just sort of we see that in Game of Thrones, and we see that last season as well.
Oh, that's right, with the fucking zombie people. What are they called?
The White Walkers.
Yeah.
or the others, if you're a book reader.
Walker's Quarrel.
Walker's Quarrel. Not for real though.
White Walker's
Quarrel. No, but for me, this is sort of like an interesting. The Battle of the Gullet is like a definitive benchmark moment when the chess pieces all sort of land where they're going to land as we head towards our inevitables.
That's sad. I'm sad. I get it's weird. Like when I rewatched season 2, I wasn't at that point quite yet.
Yeah.
Who I was then was like when Dragon died was always kind of a bummer. But then when I was watching the dragons die in the last one, I was like now I'm at that point in my life. Now I'm fucking crying at dragons die.
I cried during the original Game of Thrones.
It's just not fair. It's like they're fighting over human shit. It's like these animals are just being themselves, and the humans are just getting them killed over their stupid little, political technicalities.
Just to go back to something that you said earlier, as we talk about like the series as a whole and like how the characters have been written and portrayed and have they done justice. In my mind, there's only been one character whose writing and performance exceeded the character that exists in the book.
And who's that?
Larys.
Aemond.
Larys. Sorry.
Further back, season 1.
Otto?
Otto's great, but no.
Oh, King. No.
Oh, Viserys.
King Viserys.
Viserys.
Yeah.
I think that his performance, particularly in walking into the throne room with the mask on and sort of like the many different layers and the weight, and also sort of how they tried to connect the dots back to like the Targaryens have passed down this like, hey, if anything matters, this is the one thing that you need to share with your youth, and being able to frame all of that. But I thought, and I'm forgetting the actor's name right now, man.
Paddy Constantine.
Constantine.
Who was denied an Emmy because of the strikes that year. He missed the window when he should have won it.
Oh, really?
But for me, everybody else is they're pieces of the characters, but it's not a whole,
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm personally like, okay, as a non-book reader of The Fire and Blood and The Song of Fire and Ice, I found it like very
Just
compelling.
say Fire and Ice.
Yep, that's what I called it. Fire and Ice.
I'm
Ballad of Icy
dyslexic.
Hot.
That's what I called it. And you know what? That's what we're calling our movie for.
Ballad of Bengay. Ice Cube presents Game of Thrones. Yes.
The as I didn't even
series to help you with your lower
bat an
back
eye
pain.
until he said something. I think that what they're doing, I'm enjoying it. The only thing I didn't quite enjoy too much, even on the rewatch, was like I liked it more on the rewatch. The whole thing with like Daemon and Harrenhal. But it's it is still one of the it's still like I mean I think it's just a kind of funny how it ends with him like learning everything that's going to happen in the future. He's like, you know what, Rhaenyra, why don't you take charge?
It's funny because I'm glad that they did it, because I feel like Harrenhal, of all the things in the original Game of Thrones series, I always felt like Harrenhal was the biggest lost opportunity, because it is so much of the backdrop. I mean, you remember those great scenes with Arya and Tywin,
right?
And Harrenhal is just genuinely cursed. I mean, everything about the place, everybody that tries to fix it, everybody that tries to repair it, everybody that tries to occupy it, all of it always ends ill-fated. And I thought it was cool to be able to explore that a little bit more with Daemon and be like, wow, this place really gets into people's heads in a really devious and dark way. But there was some points where it felt a little lampoony.
A little meandering.
Yeah.
But as we get to this one, like it seems like they're starting off here right away with like, hey, Daemon is kicking ass. You know, he's the Daemon that we all introduced you to in season 1. He's ready to just slaughter, and he's ready for murder. So I like that they pick it up with them there, and what they're teasing with the formation with them, the meeting back up with the Starks. Really cool stuff. I think what they're doing with Rhaenyra, like I'm enjoying it because I feel like they're really building up that Rhaenyra is going to be something horrific at some point. Like she's going to be.
That's never happened to Targaryen in the history of the family.
I think they're conscientious. I want to give a slight credit, even though George R. R. Martin is not happy with the direction, which is not a good sign. Is like Daenerys' turn that pissed off how a lot of people. And I think they want to really watch a kind of Breaking Bad formation happen with her, like the daughter of the pacifist king, to then become this thing that she didn't want to ever become. You know, like I think they're really doing what they can to have that, to earn that turn. Rhymes. And so, like, while like there's some.
So is that where you think this is all going?
That she's going to be like a mad queen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's going to be fucking like insane by the end. I think she's going to be like a gnarly ass motherfucking, Queen Rhaenyra. I mean, she just lost 2 kids. I mean, sure, she's got Daemon's kids, but they're like little babies.
Yeah, but that kid was kind of a jerk.
Which one? Jace?
Jace. Just locked her in a room.
Jace was, I didn't agree with that choice. His stubbornness got him killed.
He deserved to die.
But someone just walked through the door. Ray, if you don't want any spoilers, I want to listen to jack of what we're saying right now. I would just walk away, just hide. I just don't want to ruin anything. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm bummed by it because I really liked Jace a lot in the last season, and I respected a lot of where his fears were, and I thought they were all very valid. And to kick off this episode with this like stubborn move, which seemed like it was telegraphing that he's probably gonna die, I was still surprised, even though the second he locked her, he's like, yeah, come with me, let's fucking go, let's do this. Like this certainly seems like TV death is incoming. It's still surprised. I still surprised because they were throwing me for a loop with I am so bad remembering.
There's a lot of names here, so let's be kind to ourselves.
Okay, the sisters. I forget.
Bela was with Jace locking.
And Rhaena is the other one,
and then Rhaena's
the other one. Yeah.
Out.
Yeah. So Rhaena, and when Rhaena showed up, I just on a narrative level, I love catastrophes when you just don't expect, like, holy shit, this is not going.
This is not how it's supposed to be.
How you want it to
this
go.
This is not the plan.
Because season 2 ends on the shot with them. Her and Sheep Eater. Her and Sheep Eater, and it ends with them as this like hopeful note. And there's always been the thing where she couldn't claim a dragon, and then at this. It's all going well. Like she's riding him, comes back with food. It's all going great. They show up. It's like, oh, redemption time. Suddenly killing the wrong people. The miscommunication with the dragons. We don't know where it's gonna go. Like, are they gonna actually kill her own sister? Like, I love the cacophony of just fucking like worry that was. I thought the battle was. I'm so curious to know if people who remember the battle really well. I'm just gonna ask my wife when she watches this too.
People who were there.
Yeah, people who were there in history.
Veterans
who survived, missing limbs.
Goddamn heroes.
But to find out what they really feel about it, because as someone who didn't know where I didn't even know what they meant by Gullet. I hear Battle of Gullet. I didn't know what that meant. Is that like a ship term?
No, well,
should I have known that was going to be in the sea?
No.
I didn't know that.
A gullet you take it.
Yeah. Well, it's named because of sort of how it's shaped.
Okay.
So there's Blackwater Bay outside King's Landing. And then when you get out there's the narrow sea between Essos and Westeros.
Okay.
And then Dragonstone is like near-ish Blackwater Bay, but like a little bit out. And then like to the south of it is like the Kinglands and the Stormlands. And then so there's like these two islands, and there's this like little sort of in-between an area.
Okay.
And they call that the gullet because it is like a seagull's gullet.
Oh.
Little throat.
So there's no indication other than the tease at the end of season 2 that a bunch of ships were sailing, I shouldn't have, because I just didn't know it was going to be like a ship battle. So
they keep talking about like, the friggin' blockade. We have to break the blockade and everything. We're sending everyone to the blockade. I feel like they pretty much...
Because the blockade basically blocked off the narrow sea from King's Landing, which basically prevented any trade from coming in and out.
Yeah.
By breaking through the gullet, that forced the blockade to move and then opens it up so that trade can reopen.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well,
but think about it like if there's like a battle in a place, like the Battle of New Orleans, where did that take place?
Oh, Jersey.
Yeah. But
and that's how you
actually
remember.
This is a very similar battle in that it was entirely unnecessary because the war was over.
It's okay. So we've all seen movies where they have, battles that are with ships going at each other. And a lot of times those are actually like PG-13 films because those they cost a lot of money to put together. They're trying to sell the theater. So a lot of times they don't even go R-rated with battles like this. So to watch a television show, and that has not been lost on me that this is a TV show. So to see a TV show that can bring something this level of cinematic and then make it R-rated and still have the spectacle. And like, I love the detail of like watching the sea snake fucking have to, and then like him navigating it through, and then they have to
lightning the ship.
I was like, I was so impressed by the sea. I thought this was just like a really cinematic experience that And sometimes when we say that with TV, we're just talking about like, look how visually big it is. I think the way it's orchestrated was so cinematic. Like I was on the edge of my seat here. This is so thrilling. And I didn't know where it was going to go. And it was violent while being huge and spectacle, but a bunch of shipwrecks and shit. So I was really impressed with the way they handled it.
Can I be a historical nerd for a moment?
Yeah. What was wrong with it?
Well, it's in Westeros, so so as a matter of fact, for me, my favorite part about it is like there's obviously Master and Commander. There's great naval battle, Pirates of the Caribbean, for example. The coolest thing about this is that they just took so many different chapters of like naval warfare history. And then took the funnest, coolest parts of all of them and added it together. Like that moment when they were heading in to the Sea Snake's ship and they had the battering ram. That's like straight out of like the ancient Greek playbook of how they would combat. But at the same time, they're also doing like loading mortars and cannons and all the different stuff that you'd expect in like the golden age of piracy and all of that. And so it had all these clashes. And then even in the costume design and the weapon design, you had like, we're just going to do little tiny odes to every single one of these different cool maritime cultures in what was an epic clash. And I agree. I mean, I think from a historical accuracy standpoint, this battle was a heaping hot mess. I think from a visual enjoyment standpoint, this was an absolutely wonderful, magical journey that desperately makes me want to go play the Assassin's Creed Black Flag as soon as I get home.
Yeah, it's not TV, it's HBO.
So how do you feel about Alicent and Aemond hooking up?
I've been waiting. I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for that was awful. I mean, that was
what's going to happen.
That was
they're going to be banging.
I wouldn't put it past this show to force her into a position where this is the only way to keep the peace. Fascinating. Like, it's oddly, I almost maybe expected there to be just like more of a presence because we see that Aegon and Larys get taken in, and that's that, and then we see this brief moment with Aemond. But we, like you guys said, we needed to get some incest in here. So and that's. Watching her play the sides is interesting, and watching the back and forth be quick. Even though I believe what was said at the end of last season, already plans are going awry, and already like the bargain that was struck between her and Rhaenyra is not functional any longer. Yeah. So just another twisted wrinkle, and it seems like it's going to be fascinating to watch Alicent have to navigate this now because, again, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like she's going to get free, and I feel like she's going to have to dance between these two as like a reluctant double agent. A dance of what?
A dance of dragons.
What are you talking about?
It's prom.
They deserve a prom.
A song of fire and ice.
A song of fire and ice.
I guess my question
is
is
that off.
No, you were really close.
It could be way off.
I guess my question is, if they have a child,
when
that kid has a child,
no, but if Alicent has a child with him, then she would be the mother and the grandmother of the king, and the king would be the son and brother of the previous king.
I am my own grandpa.
It may sound funny, I know, but it really is so. The Targaryens are their own grandpa. What if I told you that that's how this all ends? The big battle and all of that, it ends with an incest baby between the two of them on the Iron Throne.
Boris of Targaryen.
Just a big giant incest baby. But I mean, the last season they showed he definitely had a mommy problem. He just seeks approval. He was sleeping with that one prostitute who is it was an older, like they said it was the one he lost his virginity to.
Yeah,
and he's still like
he's loyal.
He's like he revisits that same woman over and over again, and this is undoubtedly the most intimate in terms of like motherly affection she's ever been in terms of touch. Some would say, like, what else would she expect in a moment like that?
I mean, she's not an idiot. Other than having a alibi for where she has been for the past 2 weeks in the middle of a war, she is not stupid.
Yeah, other than preparing 4 days to go. I should really think of something.
Yeah, oh my God.
It'll come to
my
me in the
crazy
moment.
fucking son might question me on what's
to me
going
in
on.
the
Honestly,
moment.
I think at the very end of the season, they should cut to a flashback scene of her on the ship on her way back, threading that beautiful tapestry that we saw. And that's why she wasn't thinking about it, because she was too busy making a new title sequence for Game of Thrones.
That's what we needed.
All right. Well, this episode was mainly battles and stuff, and it looks like Alan is after father. It looks like Alan is probably going to be like having a relationship. Pirate lady dead. That's sad. I liked her.
We did forget about our wayward king and Littlefinger Jr.
I mentioned
Little
them.
Toe.
I mean, we mentioned it a little
I
bit.
mentioned that they did the thing.
That was a surprise turn.
Where do you think that's going?
Dude, they're going to team up.
Okay, so the OG plan is that like they would wait for everything to fall apart, then he would return and be like, "Hey, I'm here to save the day."
Yeah, let's get out to Essos.
But now I have no idea. Do you know that? Because I know that's not what happens in the book. I know that they didn't get taken away in the book.
Who knows?
I don't know where it's going.
Who knows? All I know is that it's going.
Okay.
Dude, Larys is going to look at Aemon's
Or maybe I'm wrong.
Aegon's feet. He's going to look at Aegon's feet.
They didn't do much.
He's really just after Rhaenyra's toes.
They didn't do much foot looking in season 2. I don't think they did any.
Yeah,
Wow,
but
Michael.
I know that Tarantino is doing a guest director spot this season, so I bet. Yeah.
Now make a J.J. Abrams lens flare joke.
I was going to, but unfortunately, I'm going to pass it off to the next guy to finish it in that movie.
Of course, yeah. To completely rewrite the plan. Smart. Yeah,
Right over the shoulder.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for House of the Dragon, season 3, episode 1. Throw it to you as a book reader. If you've read the book, do you like it? If you haven't read the book, what's your take on it?
Do you know how to read?
Do you know how to read a song of fire and ice? Pick it up, man.
Wind and stones.
Literacy is important out there, people.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, thank you, Michael, for joining. Thank you, John, for joining. And, well, hey, that's our new outro. We'll see you guys.